What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Kramzer here. It is 1998 week, and Kram is going to reveal his top 25 songs of the year. Take it away.
Yep. Okay, I will take it. Number 25 for me was Joe's winner back when we did the favorite songs list of 1998. I've got You Get What You Give by the New Radicals. Really great pop song. It's infectious. It's got really cool positive vibes. Just kind of brings a smile to your face. I love the great piano, kind of keeping everything steady. Really nice bass weaving throughout. But my favorite part of the whole song is his little slip in the vocals when he does the "When the night is falling." It's so awesome. Sounds great. Number 24, I got Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys. I just love the production on it. I love the robotic sound of like that intergalactic planet. It's so cool. It's really swirling, kind of trippy, and then it comes with like those harsh stabbing party-like vocals. Totally awesome. Number 23, I'm going to keep it poppy here for a bit. I've got You're Still the One by Shania Twain. I honestly don't think Shania Twain is really anything special. I think just about anyone could pull off the song just because it's a tremendously written song. It's nice and loose. I like the piano. There's a great lift into the chorus, and I love how the bass is kind of absent in the first part of the verse. It's just a very sweet, endearing love song. Number 22, this one fell for me a lot, not just since we did the 98 video, but since the first time I heard it, but still good enough for the 25 for 98. I've got This Year's Love by David Gray. Not one of my favorite voices, but he sounds pretty good here, and I like his inflection, kind of like he sounds very exhausted. I love how he kind of catches his breath in the rhythm of his singing. Piano is very beautiful. Number 21, I am hoping this didn't fly under either of your radars, but I've got Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger. Awesome jam. I don't really like this genre very much, but I think this song just kicks ass. The melody's so good. It's so catchy. It's got that fat, gooey bass in it. And the backing vocals in that really just earworm chorus are just perfect. 20, I've got Crestfallen by Smashing Pumpkins, who I think are on the list the most. I was going to say this year for 98, which is true. Really dark piano, so gothy and cool. And I like the way they kind of layer the piano doing the same thing with like this really kind of bright, haunting synth. I love the big synth beat. It's moody and brooding. Vocals are really cool. They're soft spoken and slippery. He's a very underrated singer on this whole album. Number 19, an artist I don't talk about a lot on this channel, but I'm actually a big fan of, especially just as a singer. I've got Please by Chris Isaak. I think he's a great singer. I think he's got a cool throwback to older male country vocalists like Roy Orbison and such. But here he's actually pretty subdued. He's pretty like direct, but it's got this cool updated sound. I love the slow build to everything. It really gains intensity well, just upbeat and enjoyable, very forthcoming, and kind of somewhat like the attitude behind it is very defensive and confrontational. I like it. Number 18, I've got The Everlasting from Manic Street Preachers. Gorgeous and airy, angelic, but still has this boy next door quality to it in the vocals. He's hitting those notes with falsettos so beautifully. And it's a really emotional song. It brings strength in the chorus, really cool, like tremolo effect on the guitar. Number 17, I've got Given to Fly by Pearl Jam. Cool transcendental, like almost Americana feel. I believe Jason often compares it to like They're Going to California, which is pretty apt. But the way it just gets really freeing and like just big in the chorus is great. Number 16, Back to the Pumpkins. I've got Ava Adore. Love the big sunken swallowed bass sound and the synth kind of slush and sledge going with it. And his venom, like in his lyrics, has got a real bite. I think the chorus is just kind of goes against it. It's so pretty the way it opens up and the guitar helps out. Number 15, back to Pearl Jam. I got Low Light off of Yield. It's got this great acoustic sound, but the real highlight is the drums. Really cool ton feels, just kind of propelling everything around. Ton fills propelling everything over. And this great snare kind of shuffle. I love when Vedder does this ashy kind of sound during the verse. Really awesome. But again, the drums are everything by Jack Irons, I believe, is on that record. Number 14, I've got Everybody Here Wants You by Jeff Buckley. Really cool R&B feel, very sultry, very low lit. His voice, for God's sake, is just so good here. There's some really cool bass work. I love how loud the drums are. The production isn't too far off from how Grace is kind of done. It's about awfully more jazzy though, and there's these cool little jazzy like guitar flicks in it. Actually gives you kind of Prince vibes the way he's hitting those falsettos and the way there's kind of a lounginess to it. And it's got these like strings, maybe digital strings in it. They're awesome. 13 should make Joe very happy. I've got Raspberry Swirl by Tori Amos. Got a really cool, dark, twisted girl pop kind of sound. But really, it's just like a big collage of these different vocal parts just going everywhere, going crazy. Perfect storm of chaos, anchored by this really big, steady, strong beat going. Number 12, I've got Sexy Boy by Air. It's got this really cool warped alarm synth sound to it, very cool. And really, it's just a song and an album that the sounds are just so cool on it. Very cinematic, very descriptive, just something for your ear at every turn. It's a pretty simple tune, but the main arrangements give it such a ride. Then it gets really pretty and innocent in the chorus. Is a really nice juxtaposition of kind of like the danger in the verse. Number 11, I can't stop talking about this guy. I got Rob Zombie with Living Dead Girl. That big epic slide part is so cool. Drums are so big and pulsating, perfectly demonic and fun at the same time. The big bass and guitar drops are so good. It packs a lot of punch. Number 10, I've got California Stars by Billy Bragg and Wilco from Mermaid Avenue. It's just such a pretty song. Tweety sounds so good on it. I don't know if Tweety has ever sounded so good. It's just Americana perfection. Love the tinny, hollow, barn-like drum sounds. There's a great distant pedal steel. It's just great. Number 9, I've got In Hiding by Pearl Jam. I love the guitar, especially when it slows down into those little arpeggios. It's a great written song, very descriptive, very emotional, and just the way his lungs open up into the chorus when he does the I'm in hiding part sounds so good, like he's roaring from the top of a mountain and ironically talking about hiding. Number 8, I've got The Wild Kindness by Silver Jews. Love how his singing style kind of holds your gaze, like he's looking you right in the eye with this kind of plain spoken delivery. It's not a very fancy song. It's just got fantastic lyrics, kind of a really raw sound. Just a great song. Number 7, the opener to Adore. I've got To Sheila from the Smashing Pumpkins. Beautiful little like soliloquy piece. Got a great lullaby sensation. And I think this is kind of Billy at his like lyrical best. It's very flowery, but it walks the line perfectly and it matches the music. His voice sounds so great doubled in the chorus when he goes, "You make me real." It's so good, so full of feeling. Number 6, All I Need by Air. Beth Hirsch in the vocals. I love when she goes up in the falsettos with the moaning. It's accented by that little electric key lick. The album's just got so much attitude and swagger and sexuality to it. I meant the song, not the album. The bass is so good. Cool little circular acoustic finger picking, very nice. Number 4, I've got Inertia Creeps by Massive Attack. Awesome atmosphere, very shadowy and haunting. It's got that cool, like little trip hop beat with the snare, kind of pushing everything forward. I love it how it also has like these big kind of tribal, almost African drum parts too. It's very cool, dark and trippy. Number 4, Waltz Number 1 from Elliott Smith. Just an amazing composition. The piano's gorgeous. It's got such a this like dangerous, cautious, vulnerable feel. I love the high pitch on his vocals. It's so full of melancholy and quiet desperation. Number 3, Elliott Smith again with Bottle Up and Explode. It's just got this rockin' feeling with the acoustic guitar jamming. Lyrics are great. The layering is so infectious with the guitar. Drums are wonderful, and then you get these just beautiful string arrangements. It's awesome. Number 2, a song that I just absolutely love and can't get enough of right now, and thought about squeaking it in at number 1, but I can't. I've got Sylvia by Pulp. It's got a great story to it. I love the lyrics, kind of tongue in cheek, but still earnest. Great emotional momentum. The way everything crashes in is so powerful. And then he's got those little like breakdowns and downbeats with the drums. Comes out of the first chorus with like this pet sounds kind of sound to it. It's just got everything. It's pretty, it's rocking, it's fun, it's a captivating story. Okay, my number 1 though, rewatched our favorite songs of 98 from our Song of the Year series, and I said that this song wasn't one of my favorite of all time. It's just winning because it's 98, but that's kind of up there for me. Daphne Descends by Smashing Pumpkins, my favorite song of 1998. I love like the colorful gothicness to it. I love how dark it is, but it's got like that like propelling synth bass techno kind of drive to it. Very robotic and industrial, but then his voice is up in the clouds and everything in the chorus. It's awesome. I love it. It's such a mood, so vibrant, but just swooning as well.
All right, there you go.
Any reactions? Any reactions to this?
Too much Smashing Pumpkins, but pretty good. There's some low-key under the radar similarities that we're gonna have, which I like there. So not bad.
Yeah, I can echo that. Too much. Some interesting stuff though. Silver Jews. Wasn't sure if you even knew that record or not.
American Water. You're not backing me up on the Pumpkins in the albums video. You said that there were great songs all over that record.
Yeah, but how many did you have in your top 25?
I think I got 4.
Yeah,
it's my third favorite album of the year.
I mean, that speaks to how poor that year is. If the Smashing Pumpkins are just dominating it with an album like Adore, I mean, come on.
I love it. I love it. I love the Pumpkins. Seen them twice.
All right, everyone. Well, let Cram know what you think of his list. You can drop your own list in the comments here if you'd like, or save it for Joe and mine's video, or just put it in all three. It's probably what you should do. Make sure you check the video description for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, website, merch, and Patreon, and check back for the rest of the 1998 videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.